Namaskar. Today we will study alkylating agents. Alkylating agents are the anti-cancer drugs which are coming under the cytotoxic drugs. Let us see the classification of alkylating agents. These are the cytotoxic drugs and they include nitrogen mustards like cyclophosphamide, chlorambucil, mephalan, uracil mustard, ifosfamide, ethylene imines or aziridines like triethylene melamine, TEM, triethylene thiophosphoramide, thiotepa, alkyl sulfonates like busulfan, triosulfan. Then the fourth group of alkylating agents like nitrosoureas, carmustine, lomustine, samustine, estramustine, triazines or methyl hydrazine derivatives like dacarbazine, procarbazine, imidazole tetrazyne derivatives, temozolomide, which is a new drug, tetrahydroisoquinoline derivatives like trabectedin or ecteinacidin. So this is also a new anti-cancer drug coming under cytotoxic drug, alkylating agent. So this is about the classification of alkylating agents. Now let us see the mechanism of action of alkylating agents. So alkylating agents, why they are named so? Because they can introduce an alkyl group like CH3, C2H5. So the alkyl group, methyl ethyl group, they can introduce to the nucleophilic moieties such as phosphate, sulfhydryl, hydroxyl, carboxyl, amino, imidazole groups in DNA or RNA in the nucleic acids. So what will happen? That will cause defective cross-linking, defective replication, so ultimately DNA damage, and this DNA damage will trigger the apoptosis and the cells are removed. That's why these alkylating agents are called as cytotoxic agents. So let us discuss it through an example. Let us take an example of nitrogen mustard. This is the general structure of a nitrogen mustard. So this first undergoes the loss of this chloride, and there will be cyclization and formation of ethylene ammonium, and then this ring is opened to form this positive ion, a reactive carbonium, and this carbonium now can act on the 7th position, N7 of the guanine, and you can see here N7 of guanine. This reactive carbonium now joins the N7 of guanine, and this is the DNA chain which has one base. This is the guanine base to which this now attached. And usually what happens, guanine forms pairing with cytosine, GC. But when there is 7 alkyl guanine, and that the second chloride from this nitrogen mustard, again it loses in a further set of reactions, and this now links with thymine instead of cytosine. So usually the link is guanine with cytosine in case of DNA, but because of alkylation of the guanine at the N7 position, this alkyl guanine will pair with thymine, and that causes the defective replication, and that leads to DNA damage, and the cell undergoes apoptosis, and hence we call these alkylating agents as cytotoxic drugs. So this is about the mechanism of action and the common side effects or toxic effects of all anti-cancer drugs including alkylating agents are bone marrow suppression, alopecia, loss of hair, damage to the gastrointestinal mucosa causing ulceration, nausea, vomiting. There is impaired wound healing. There is damage to the gonads causing infertility. There is hyperuricemia. There is growth inhibition in children. There is teratogenicity. So many problems with anti-cancer drugs because they are not selectively acting on the cancer cells. They can also act on the normal cells, causing all these toxic effects. So this is all about the alkylating agents, their mechanism and their toxic effects. Thank you.